Hello, welcome to Driven It Storytime. Also, help! I'm stuck in the middle of the woods. I don't know where I am. I'm about to be killed by some trees. I have no idea where I am. Help, help, I'm stuck. And that brings me quite nicely to today's brochure. More so because of the pictures they used. Really, really quite peculiar. And I'll show you after this. Picture the scene. England, 1977. I'll give you Triumph Spitfire 1500. Always like these. Now, the reason why I've come to the woods, as I said I was going to explain, is they show helicopter rescue. And the people doing the helicopter rescue are looking for people that have got lost in the wilderness. Help! Help! I'm not really lost, we're just camping up there. You can probably see the bright yellow of Barry through the trees. Anyway, these aren't really the sort of car that you sort of think, oh, I know what, I'll get a Triumph Spitfire, so I like these. And, oh, international rescue or whatever, quick, shove all your things in the boot, because the boot's big. It's not. And we can then get to the helicopter and do what we've got to do. And it is the most bizarre thing of using for the car. But the pictures are absolutely fantastic. And they show couples smiling, laughing, having a whale of a time. Anyway, we shall start. The Triumph Spitfire 1500, a true sports car whose classic lines express the harmony of power and grace, which is the car's hallmark. People I know who've got these also say the really uncomfortable ride is also a bit of a hallmark. I wouldn't mind those. Triumph Spitfire, they are really, really pretty. I do think they are absolutely incredibly pretty. These later ones, the early ones, the first lot, that low-down bumper, it looked wrong. Raised the bumper, looked lovely. Like the Jensen Interceptor. When they had the low-down bumper, it was like, what the heck? Then, as it progressed, I think it was the Mark III, they raised the bumper. It might be the Mark II, I can't remember. They raised the bumper, looked absolutely sensational. Like these, raised the bumper, beautiful. Anyway, I've gone off topic. The Spitfire is one of the few cars that can give you the refinements of modern motoring with traditional sports car excitement. Thorough engineering and careful attention to detail combine to give genuine ruggedness and performance with remarkable comfort and safety. As I say, people that own these might actually question that word comfort. The Spitfire's distinguished 1493cc engine is incredibly strict with its fuel. Wow, my God! I can't believe someone wrote that in a brochure. Incredibly strict with fuel. Fucking hell. Sorry, that's incredible. But enormously generous. Sorry, that really has made me laugh. Hang on. But enormously generous with its power, developing 71 brake horsepower at 5,000 RPM. The sharp, confident acceleration can take you up to 100 mile an hour mark, and steady cruising at 50 mile an hour can give you real economy, enhanced further by the optional overdrive, up to 50.6 miles to the gallon. Performance figures by Autocar. Bloody hell, 50.6. Actually, that is pretty good for a sports car. Yeah, but because you know why? It's incredibly strict. It's going to beat you up like a nun. Safety and reliability are Spitfire watchwords. The all-round independent suspension, positive and accurate rack and pinion steering, radial tyres with an anti-roll bar up front, all make for cornering and road holding both carefree and firm. Yes, now people will agree with you there, firm, definite. And the 9-inch discs on the front wheels combined with drums on the rear give you the kind of braking power to match the Spitfire's vivid performance. The chassis has a double backbone of braced steel and the windscreen is laminated for extra safety. The Spitfire is built for safety throughout. Wow, so much safety. It has a new matte black driver's door mirror. Oh, it does, according to the picture, it does. Wow, that's apparently a safety thing. I know, I haven't got a bloody clue myself. Oh, not just the door mirror, wipers as well. Actually, the wipers, yeah, I can see that because I have driven cars with chrome wiper blades and you go, Jesus Christ, when the sunlight gets them. I pray for Jesus. Anyway, at the front, a moulded black spoiler gives added high-speed stability, and the wraparound chromium plated bumpers and plastic-coated underriders give proper impact protection. The back too is protected by a wraparound bumper. Reversing lights and hazard warning lamps are standard Spitfire equipment. A generous and convenient boot with an automatic light. Wow, that's actually quite nice to have, isn't it? And a full 7 cubic foot of space is just one part of the many practical and well-designed qualities which the Spitfire has in abundance, both outside and inside. Again, there's a picture here that's got literally rock climbing equipment for these international rescue people, and you sort of go, yeah, but the boot, that's not really a big boot. I mean, if you're doing international rescue stuff, you're not going to turn up in a Spitfire. You want Land Rover. Now, you might be hearing the sound of running water, and you'd be absolutely right, because there's a stream that runs through the woods. It's lovely. Just what you need. See, if ever you get lost in the woods, I'm lost, help, no one's come to find me. We're only camping up there. If you hear running water, follow where the water goes, because it's bound to come somewhere. Because actually the water of this runs out, and they showed me, because we went somewhere for an ice cream earlier, and they showed me where it comes out, into the sea. So there, I'm lost. I'm going to end up at the sea. You know what I'm going to have? Ice cream. I'm not. There's a pub there. I'm going to have a vodka instead. Anyway, back to the Spitfire. Driving in the country or town, the Spitfire gives you the pleasure of deep, firm comfort. Again, yeah, many people would agree with that. The firm comfort. The reclining contoured seats have head restraints as standard. Seat facings are in flame retardant houndstooth fabric. Oh, hang on, I've got to steady myself. Oh, bit of a perv when it comes to the houndstooth fabric. It is such a lovely pattern, it really is. It's one of the best. Trimmed in expanding vinyl coated fabric. True sports car specification instrumentation is set into a fine walnut veneer fascia, surrounded by impact absorbing padding. The plastic around the wood is soft, the wood not. A full width moulded pile carpet on the floor, 2 front parcel shelves. Oh, that's a bit saucy, isn't it? A central armrest. All help give you the feeling of style and comfort. Refinements such as the interior recessed door handles, the fastened belts warning light. Ooh. Now that was quite something. That was very much a Triumph thing, because I remember seeing that in Triumph Dolomite, and you sort of go, wow, bloody hell. But not really. I don't ever really remember seeing that in really anything else that British Leyland make, and certainly not in a lot of the European cars at the time. This is very much Triumph. Now, yes, these were big sellers in America, so yeah, BL probably thought, do you know what, we've got some wire, whack it in, put it into the European cars, because, you know, we've got it for the Americans. But there's more stuff they give you. A cigar lighter, padded steering wheel make up the Spitfire's outstanding attention to detail. Steering column switches control the 2-tone horns, side and headlights with dipping and flashing direction indicators, 2-speed electric windscreen wipers with flick wipe action. Very smart. That's my word, not theirs. And the electric windscreen washers. The gear lever and handbrake are perfectly positioned for instant action. Handbrake turns, my words. The all-synchromesh gear change is fast and smooth, and the tachometer gives you a great precision when going quickly through the gears. The Spitfire has an anti-dazzle dipping rear view mirror, inertia reel seatbelts to complete your safety. Oh, that's nice, thanks very much. Oh, there's a picture of the houndstooth pattern. That is lovely. Honestly, that really is lovely. Oh, right, and we've got, oh, hang on. Now, in this brochure, there was 4 people, and now we've got 5 people. But he must be the pilot, there must be a pilot. Yeah, there's a use of a helicopter, and you go, ooh. Anyway, let's crack on. Yep. The Spitfire gives you power, comfort, and safety. And open air as well. The Spitfire model offers you the choice of a hood which goes up or down in seconds, or a fully trimmed, detachable hardtop, which converts the free and easy sports car into a refined closed coupe. Few cars these days can give you the exhilaration of open-air driving and inspired confidence in restricted city motoring. The integral hood fastens into place to make a really draft-free cover, which is why you used to find people often moan about these bloody leaking. So draft-free may be, leak-proof, no. And with the 2-speed heated blower, you can control the interior environment to suit your comfort. The hood itself has a zip-around rear window and is made in tough, easy-cleaned black vinyl. The snug-fitting tonneau cover has a centre zip for driver-only open-air motoring. The Spitfire has performance, it has style. It is economical and robust. Remember, the economy, you know, is strict. Okay, now, all right, you can calm down, Karen, calm down. It has impeccable road manners, which come from the proud tradition of the Triumph sports car, a pedigree which assures you of technical excellence and reliability when they could be asked to make them properly. With styling and appointments to appeal to the individualist. The Triumph Spitfire 1500 stands out from the crowd. It is a true sports car. And there we go. That is pretty much your Triumph Spitfire. Here we've got some things, etc, etc. Now, it did make me laugh with this when they said the Triumph Spitfires. Like, you think, oh, is there more than one model? No, there's just one with a 1500 engine. And you go, but it almost sounds like they say, you know, that there are more than one. No, there isn't. And you've got super cover. You can get super cover with this. I always like the picture of the super cover, the princess in hands that care. And yeah, and then there's sort of all the blah blah blahs. But there is here the optional extra overdrive. That's your only option. And I had noticed on the back of this the addenda, which they actually don't mention through this, but you can see pictures of it. However, the addenda on the back, lockable glove box and wheel rim embellishers, not now fitted. You can't have them. So what you do is you go to a scrapyard, you take them off that, whack them on your car. Problem solved. Anyway, I've been found. I haven't, as I said, we're just camping up there. Oh, I can see my friend's Jeep and I can see Barry Bus. Hooray, I've been saved. They found me. They've poured me vodka. Strong vodka, I need it. Anyway, well, there you go. Take care. See you soon. Oh, excuse me. Now, hang on. Not now fitted. Oh. I'm lost in the woods, but it's all right though, because I've got my Triumph Spitfire brochure and they're doing rescue and I'm looking for a helicopter and people to come in a Triumph Spitfire, but in the meanwhile, it's like the Blair Witch Project. I've got snot everywhere, I've got snot everywhere. The bloody hay fever, the pollen at the moment is rife, and because I'm stuck in the woods, so of course the tree pollen even worse. Anyway, I've got to try and get back. Actually, I've just stopped myself, I almost bloody fell over. I've got to try and get back. Oh, like Blair Witch Project, oh my God, I'm lost. Help me, someone's gonna help me. Oh God, I'm lost, help. Is anyone? Oh, look. Yeah, there he is, found Barry. It's all right, I'm saved, yay. I could do more of these. I know, I'm sorry. You're all going, fucking hell, no, please, someone, please, the wolves, get him. Oh, do you know, it's the sound of birds. It's like being at home. It's not, because actually, friends of mine, they said, oh, because I was sitting this morning and I was sitting there by the pond that they've made and I was just, you know, having a little coffee, I know, right, cliche, and reading my book. I'm reading a book about the Bangles. Really, really good. Anyway, sound of birds, it was lovely. And my friend came up to me, she went, oh, this must be like at home for you, sort of sitting there, drinking coffee. I went, yeah, not quite, because, you know, literally where I sit and have my morning coffee, I've got the garage next to me and I'm not surrounded by beautiful trees. Surrounded by half-assed crazy birds that make lots of noise, but nothing like this. Anyway, I've digressed. I'll put that in the outtakes. I went off topic. Oh God, I really did go off topic there, didn't I? Anyway, the Triumph Spitfire 15 sports car excitement through engineer thorough. Oh, for fuck's sake, I got that all wrong here, didn't I? I've got cars that can give you the refinements of motor. Oh, I've fucking gone through all of that. Go press stop recording. Okay, we're not going to stop then. The Triumph Spitfire 1500. Do you know, I have read that and I've just literally blew straight through it and then forgot and thought I hadn't read it all. Fucking idiot. Anyway, the Triumph Spitfire 1500. The Triumph Spitfire 1500, a true sports car. I need alcohol. I need fuckloads of alcohol tonight. It's going to rain tomorrow. The Triumph Spitfire 15... No, don't want to wave my hand there. The Triumph Spitfire 1500, a true blah blah blah. Interior bloody recessed. Oh yes, the fasten belts warning light. A cigar. Oh no. Blah 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 blah. The fasten converts the free and easy sports car into a refined. Fucking idiot.